You don't have your camera on though, so you can't do peace signs with me too, Uber.
Ah. Oh, you'll just have to believe me. I'm doing it.
No, now you got to drop some hearts too, and just hopefully everybody that's watching will be able to see it. We're both dropping hearts and peace signs, but you can't see Uber. What's up, y'all? Of course, this is when I have to go to the bathroom. When he goes live.
So don't think of running water or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I'll do my best not to think of running water. So, what's you been doing, Uber?
Work, and more work, and then some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
I haven't.
consuming me. I had to have a meeting with the owner and say, look, back stuff off of me because too much.
Yeah, when you got too much on your plate, it can definitely be suffocating. That's like if you ever watch, oh, what the heck is this comedian's name? Jim Gaffigan, I think. And he's like talking about what it's like to have 4 children. And he goes, just imagine you're drowning and someone hands you a baby. So that's just like,
Yeah.
just, being all that responsibility. And then they hand more.
Yep. That's it. Uh,
That is Uber. Rick was just asking in the chat.
hey, Rick.
And Hugh G and Rick. Who else is all in here? I can't see. I only see Rick and Hugh G commenting. Can you see the comments, Uber?
I do.
You. If anybody's wanting to come up on StreamYard, let us know that you're coming up so I can message Coda. Because he's momentarily gone. He'll be back. Magic Moon, you're trying to get in on the panel? Is that what you're saying by saying me? Or are you just saying I'm here too? So we need to get more people in here to be interactive with us. Oh, Coda B. 1, 2, 3. He's got eyeballs on here. Are you
Yeah, he's
watching
looking
this?
at us weird ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, tell me a story, Uber.
No pressure.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Just tell me a story. Or I should say, tell the audience a story.
Wow, I got nothing.
You got nothing? I don't really got anything either. Except for I should have been slow rolling today. Oh, the first Saturday the last 2 Saturdays I haven't been here. I haven't been able to slow roll. And then this Saturday I wasn't able to because I'm not feeling well. Hence why I have fisherman's friends with me.
You got hay fever going on? Because the pollen here is like through the roof. It's crazy right now.
100%, because I sat out in my car the other day, not yesterday, but the day before, all day. And my whole my windows were down. The inside of my car was full of pollen. All outside the car was full of pollen. And I was sneezing like crazy, and I felt like arse by that night.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like absolute garbage.
My bike was almost yellow. There was so much pollen on it. And I washed it. And within 10 minutes, it was yellow once again.
I know. It was like, what's the point, right?
Yeah, I'm a pollinator. I gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate having allergies. I never used to. I do now, though.
Mine used to be really bad, but they're getting better. I haven't had, oh, I shouldn't say this out loud. I haven't had hay fever in years. Woohoo!
You're just going to jinx it.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. I'm going to Google all the symptoms of hay fever and I'm going to see if I have them because I cannot remember them. Symptoms of hay fever.
I hear you, Anonymous.
Okay, what? Yeah, I've noticed a lot more this year too. Oh yeah, sneezing and coughing, a runny or blocked nose, itchy, red or watery eyes, itchy throat, mouth, nose, and ears. Oh, loss of smell, headache and earache. Yeah, maybe I don't quite have hay fever because I don't really have an earache.
Well, you don't have to have all of the symptoms,
I
just
guess.
one or two. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have a more runnier nose, sneezing, coughing, scratchy throat.
Can you take allergy medicine?
Probably, but I don't really take things like I've never really been one to like take Tylenol or cough syrup or that kind of stuff. I just kind of wait it out.
Right.
Sometimes I will, but last night though, I had a wicked migraine and I was almost ready to down some Advil. Hey Beaver.
Tylenol, I need. I've tried antihistamines for allergies. I get anxious. I've tried cough
Mm,
syrup. I get anxious. I can't do much of anything. Tylenol, I need. I can do that, and I can do NSAIDs like ibuprofen and all that stuff. I kind of need to, but I don't want to.
yeah. Well, I'm kind of starting to like with the stuff that I'm learning in school, and I've done. Last year I did two, two, yeah, two radiance challenges, and well, three altogether. And there's lots of things that I learned in there about how you can naturally alleviate all kinds of things. So I'm kind of trying to deviate, hey, away from, you know, any kind of pharmaceutical stuff, which I never really was a big person in doing it anyways, but just more natural, like herbs and things like that to cure
Yeah.
things. I used to do like growing up, my friends used to call my mom the witch doctor. She could mix up stuff that could cure absolutely anything. And yeah, I definitely never really went to the doctor and did all that kind of stuff. So I would do Tiger Balm for headaches or joint and muscle pain and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Loss of smell. Yeah. The only time I ever lost my smell was when I had the big C.
The only time I lost my smell is when I hold my nose.
That's a good one.
Same here. Underwater.
Yeah.
The only time I lose my smell is when I hold my nose. I said the only time I lose my smell is when I hold my oh.
What's going on?
I
Evan?
like big butts and I cannot lie. You waterbirds can't deny.
Ha.
Why don't you have the dinosaur doing that at that time?
Yeah, no picture on. I got to turn my ugly mug on, turn yours on.
I'm not here, but I'm still listening. I'll be there after this joint commercial.
Gotcha.
What? Okay, what is that?
That actually sounds like a good plan. What's that in behind me? That's the wife.
What? What is that?
Next thing is a better cat.
I don't have severe allergies, so I don't really need that kind of stuff. And it's a corticosteroid or how you pronounce that? I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. So
Cortisone?
yeah, those things aren't good for you. If you can avoid taking steroids, you should always avoid taking steroids, but only taking them absolutely necessary.
Even then.
Hi, Jordan. Close my door.
Potatoes.
Thank you. Oh yeah, burdock. I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm going to.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm still here. I'm just sitting back packing.
Yeah, no worries. What are you packing for?
What do I always pack?
Oh, that. Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sorry.
Haha.
I got to pack for real here soon because I'm peacing out on Monday. So I find my laundry, pack my kids' stuff and my stuff.
Huh.
That sounds like Coda.
I'm good.
Was that Coda or no? Or has he got his mic off? I can't tell because our names aren't up here anymore.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Need to know basis.
Okay. I'm going to Google these ingredients from this tea or tincture that Anonymous was talking about. Burdock root benefits. Is that what it is? Burdock root? Ooh, antioxidant. Have you guys made any tinctures before?
I never have.
No. Have you made any teas for helping shit out? I mean crap out. Pardon my language.
No, I buy a health tea. It's called red rooibos.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
It's supposed to be really good for you, and it tastes amazing. It's red rooibos.
I have a gel color called that. Ooh, I wonder how you pronounce that. Ashwagandha. I don't know how to pronounce that, that word. But it contains chemicals that might help calm the brain, reduce swelling, lower blood pressure, and alter the immune system. So that one's probably a good one. Oh, who did we lose? Did we lose Uber? And then ASTRA. That other one. Oh, there you are. Where'd you go, Uber?
Too many buttons.
Yeah, I've always backed out a lot. Oh, this other one, astragalus root. If anyone can jump in here and help me pronounce these words properly, that'd be great. It's good for upper respiratory infections, fibromyalgia, and diabetes. And I have fibromyalgia, and I'm predisposed to diabetes.
It's supposed to help with asthma too. Astragalus, I think.
Say what?
Astragalus?
Maybe. That sounds like it sounds a little right.
I might be saying it wrong. I'm kind of using like a Greek thing when I say it.
Can you see the comments?
But it's supposed to help with asthma also. Ginger is good for nausea.
What is
Hi, Lori.
good for naturally for nausea? I mean, I have nausea a lot because I have fibromyalgia, so I'm nauseous quite often, but I don't really do anything for it. But
Lori says try ginger.
Like ginger is like a ginger tea.
That's how I would do it. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it kind of burns when you eat it.
Yeah. I mean, you could boil it and then make something out of it, but I can't remember exactly someone was telling me because I was talking about just randomly in a change room when my friend was changing or trying some clothes on, and the girl that was working there, we were talking about gallstones and stuff, and she was talking about making this like ginger concoction and stuff like that, and it would help. Yeah, ginger gravel would work, but that's not natural though. Gravel's not natural. But you could boil ginger and like ginger root for quite some time and make some kind of thing. I wonder. I'm gonna Google that right now.
Yeah, I think ginger's one of those superfoods. There's a few.
Yeah, ginger's really good because my dad used to always cut up ginger and put them in his juicing when he juiced to like for health benefits and stuff. He would put like a whole thing of ginger in there.
I think turmeric is another really good one too.
Yeah, turmeric is really good.
And
Eat
garlic and
ginger.
onion and any citrus.
It's saying to eat ginger. Ginger is a popular natural remedy. So sorry. Yeah, so lemon too can also help. Turmeric is good for pain. Turmeric is also good for not just pain, but like the inflammation, fibromyalgia that you get, or inflammation you get from fibromyalgia as well.
Cinnamon's also a really good one.
Is it?
Yeah, I've eaten cinnamon sticks before and whatnot.
Oh, if for just like for pain or for nausea or for.
Cinnamon works for a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay. I like cinnamon. I really like cinnamon, actually. I just found like this banana oat pancake mix or recipe on Pinterest. I'm like, ooh, I want to try that so bad. And they say to spice it up with some cinnamon.
Mel, do you know
Yeah.
how to make simple syrup?
Nope.
It's like a sugar and water mixture. You'll have to look it up, but make some of that. Throw a cinnamon stick in it, and then peel a pear and throw half a pear in it and poach it. Oh my God.
Can you send that to me? Because I'm going to
Sure.
forget.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, big boy.
Poached pears are orgasmic.
Well, I'm trying to find all different kinds of really good, natural, clean eating, healthy recipes so I can start. I've been getting flack from several people that I don't eat enough and that I need to eat. So I got to try and find ways of being able to eat without pain, because as soon as I eat, I have an immense amount of pain.
Oh, that sucks.
I rather just go with the not eating pain because it's way better than feeling like you have a friggin' basketball in your stomach. Orgasmic face, Lori.
Yeah, Lori, it's pretty tasty.
Yeah, it does sound good. Like I want to, and so I was like legit before I came on this panel, I was doing a little watching some lectures from video lectures from school, and inflammation was in there, and diet and the elimination of things. And in order, you can repair, like when you have like food sensitivities and stuff like that, you have to eliminate all of the stuff that you're sensitive to for up to 6 months, and then you can repair the damage to like your intestine walls and stuff like that. But it has to be a minimum of 6 months, and then that can help restore into like a more healthy gut flora and stuff like that. And then you might be able to start introducing stuff back into your diet that you didn't have, or that you had sensitivities to, that you may not have it anymore. So I thought that was super interesting. No, I have not, Lori. But that sounds glorious. I love.
That's apple pie without the crust.
Exactly. You know what I really like is bush pies with apple pie filling in it. Well, and then cherry pie filling and blueberry pie filling as well.
Strawberry rhubarb.
What's wrong with my stomach, Lori? I don't know. I've been working with a specialist for a couple years to try and figure it out, but I mean, I don't know. I got all kinds of crap going on that I got to try and. I love that truck. Every time I see it, I just like, oh. But I do have gallstones. I just had no shiny moment. Sorry.
Sounded like climax.
But I do have a lot of like food sensitivities and stuff like that, and I think just stuff going on with my stomach, I gotta rectify it. So yeah, I need to eat. I can't not eat.
What's going on, everybody in chat? Love you. Peace, love, and freedom.
When are you coming back, Coda?
Chicken choker.
Hey, you know what? You're running a pretty good show here. I might just leave you.
Don't leave me be, because I can't stay forever. I got some laundry to do and some resting to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the removal of my insides. So, you know, there's reasons why we have our organs. So I'm kind of sort of, I mean, although with that being said, I did remove parts of my fallopian tubes because they're no longer needed. But I don't know, the other ones, I'm going to leave the rest, I think. Hey, Tracy. I don't know. It's not necessarily how the size of my meal, Lori. It's what I'm eating, and 90% of the stuff that I eat causes me pain. So I kind of.
Tracy, I'm so jealous. Oh my goodness! I wish I was there, right there, right now, right there with you. Yeah, right now.
Nice, Chad. What? I don't know what Texas put up there. I can't. What? Oh, is it clappy hands? Sorry, it's really weird to see on my laptop.
It's waving.
Oh, wavy hands. Okay. Hey.
Good morning from Germany.
Hello, Frank. How are you?
Oh shit, my mic was muted. Sorry. Good morning, Frank. How are you?
Good morning, Kotab. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, man.
Good to hear you.
I'm the only
You
one
as well.
with the
You as
camera
well.
on. I need to take my camera off so I can fit in with you guys.
Here, there you
Hey,
go. Are you happy
I'm
now?
not so lonely now.
Why is my camera not? I have this.
Sorry, that's because I'm eating supper.
I have this thingy here above the. It's no.
Yeah, I just have to eat proper stuff and my.
See, yeah. I have some cap on the lens. That's the reason why.
Oh, it's doing that thing. It's doing that thing it was doing the one day. It's going a little staticky on you there.
So, good evening. Hello, everybody. It's
Oh, that's painful.
11 in Germany.
Frank, I can't hear you, brother.
All we can
You're
hear is
staticky
static.
on your end.
So now, better?
That's better.
That's much better, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, hello, good morning, good evening from Germany. 20 minutes past 11 in Germany. And, this thing is in my face. So, like to say hello to everybody in Canada and United States. Might be a problem with the microphone again, right?
So far, it's good.
Yeah, so far it's good. I don't hear any more static.
I hear a big echo.
But
Though.
I do hear I hear an echo, so someone's got their YouTube open.
Oh, I'm not good with echoes.
I don't have the
Echo!
I don't-
Echo!
I don't have the earphones on.
No more
Oh.
echo.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Is there
Just passed by yesterday and just want to say hello, everybody. But if you need to have more informations, I would like to put on the Stöpsel.
Sorry, say that again. Put on the what?
Do you have something open, Kotab?
No. I'm gonna mute my mic. Say something.
Something.
Something. Yeah, no, someone's got.
Not me.
Yeah, I don't have any YouTubes open at all.
I don't
Just
have
this.
YouTube open either.
Something.
Hello, Frank from Germany. Yes,
There we go.
I think that's better.
It might be Rick with the echo then maybe.
No, that's
Better?
much better. No more echo.
Oh yeah, no, there's no more echo. You're right.
Okay, so now it's better, right?
Yeah.
It's good for
Microphone.
now, unless I say everything twice. It's good for now, unless I say everything twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it twice.
Say it twice.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me.
Hey, stuttering.
So, Frank, you said you got some info you would like to share.
Yes, I have some info I would like to share. Suddenly, 2 days ago, we have, there was, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago, there was a message in the news about the truth ministry in the US with President Joe Biden, like truth ministry, remember, like George Orwell, blah, 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 1984.
Right, yes.
Yes, there was a message. They established a truth ministry. And now, suddenly, 2 days ago, we have the same. In Germany, we have a truth ministry.
Huh.
Yeah. And we have, of course, we have the constitutional protection by law. And they just get out a new paperwork. And they see from the last year, from 2021, they see that too many people are against the government or against politicians and against whatever. And now, from now on, if you say something against the government or their climate propaganda, climate change stuff, or as well from if you say something against the COVID-19 propaganda, and you are against it, or you even criticize it, or you are not comparing to that, from now on, the Inland Security Police got you on the watch list. This is now happening 2 days, 3 days ago. So if you are arguing something negative about politics politicians or politics in government or against whatever, or you even worse than that, you post it on social media like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and so on.
Mhm.
And even though if you are now in the pub, in the bar, and talk to somebody else and say, I do not agree with that, what the politician doing in Germany, they can go to the police directly and say, I hear that that guy says something bad, and you are on the watch list for the inland security or inland security service or inland police.
Great.
This is the new order. Spread it out. I don't know. It was Wednesday or Thursday this week. So 3 days or 2 days ago. So if you mention something wrong, somebody, and this is like remembers me on. There was a time in the 80s when Germany was separated, and then you have the one part and the other part, and then you say something and you don't like the other guy saying this as a politician, and then they say, I think I need to tell it to the other guy. There was a wall between. It's a Stasi 2.0 coming up again in Germany. So what they say in this new paperwork they released is incredible. It's really hard to believe, but we are in the times 40, 50, 60 years back.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to tell you. So you have fresh news.
Shit. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was muted there. No, I really appreciate it, and I'm sure we all can say that any and all information that's broadcasted from anyone anywhere is very much appreciated, and it's another piece of the puzzle that we're helping put together and get out there, you know. But I do have one question. Do you have any main sources where we could possibly check that out? Like
Yeah,
like a link.
It's the official website from the Verfassungsschutz. Verfassungsschutz is translated constitutional protection.
Okay.
And it's a new report, Verfassungsschutz. Okay, Verfassungsschutz. I can give you a link. That's not a problem.
Yeah, is there any way you could do that?
But it's in German.
Put it in the private chat there, and I can put it over into the.
But it's in German. You will not, or you copy and paste it to a.
Google can translate. Send it in German.
Yes. That's. You can see it. Verfassungsschutzbericht herunterladen. Oh, this is shared documents.
Oh, I love German. What a beautiful language.
There's links, Islam, left, blah, 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 Scientology as well. Right. This is the new Verfassungsschutzbericht. I can give you that link, but you need to. I give it in here, in the StreamYard.
Yeah, you can do it in the private chat there, and then all I
but
got to do is just copy it.
it's a German document, but it's in German, so you don't you need to translate. I will not do all the translation now. And there is
Shoot, sorry about that. I accidentally clicked the link instead of copying it. Oh, it's gone now. What the heck?
share it one more.
Oh, there we go.
It easily says as well if you are talking about negative about climate change. It says you are.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna work because it came in as 2 links there. Oh, there we go. Now I think I figured it out.
Okay. So there's one part when you basically say when you are against the government and the climate change propaganda, and you are saying the climate change is negative, then you might be seeing in the morning police knocking on your door, and that's not all of that. Also, it's a big thing going on here in Germany, and it's crazy. It's nuts. It's I don't know what to say about it. We never had that stuff like this going on. I mean, if you watching on people who are connected with I don't know, with the Islamic background, and you planning to do some bad things, it's sure the government is watching you. But if you say something against a politician who says something about climate change, and directly then they can watch you or knock on your door in the morning. I mean, this is so. I don't know what's going on here. This is so crazy. This is so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you say something against vaccines are working or not working, or you say lockdowns are working or not working, and directly you are a target for the police to knock on your door in the morning and
Later, Uber.
confiscate your computer and laptop and stuff so ever. This is now going on. So you are now a target. Understand what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy. Everything is crazy. What's going on in the world and everything. It's just a bunch of, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know how to describe it anymore, honestly. I just put a smile on my face and keep fighting and hoping to God that things are going to change and people's hearts and eyes are open up and join the fight. And I don't know. I have a hard time right now because I got so much information and I don't even know really what to call it anymore. There you go, Rickardy. Just call it pure tyranny. It's the only thing I can really say. But no, man, I love your story. I appreciate you. Thank you for the information. You're a very wise man, Frank.
Thank you. Come here. Come here. Discretion, come here. Come here. Be right back.
2021. So the link worked, but it was 2021. It's dated. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to use my head properly, but I've been dealing with a lot the last couple days, and you guys know I do have a lot of information. I'm very knowledgeable, but at this moment in time, I'm having a hard time accessing that because of the fact that I'm under a lot of pressure and stress. There's been a lot of drama in my chats and other chats of people that I care about. So,
It's
yeah,
unnecessary.
it is
The
unnecessary.
drama is unnecessary amongst adults.
Don't get me wrong, I can handle anything thrown at me. The only thing that's bothering me is that it's affecting my chat, my viewers, my moderators, my people that come up on panel. You know, when it comes to and other channels, when it starts affecting other channels, like this was brought from other channels to my channel, right? So I'm very exhausted right now, I guess you could say.
Well, I mean, I think it's just high time that adults start acting like adults, in my opinion. Right?
Well, when you wake up with over 100 messages, you know shit's getting serious.
If you got some battles you need to fight, go and do that, and then come back to the rest of the world. Right?
I don't give up that easily, though. And I know it's not giving up, but to a lot of people it would be, right? And
No, you're just putting a kibosh on unnecessary BS, which is what you should do as an adult.
yeah.
Is act like one.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, I left high school when I was, like, young, you know? I'm only in my 20s, and I can act better than people in their 30s and 40s, and you know, what does that say about society? You know?
Well, the way I have lived most of my life is if I'm not in a good mood, I'm not going to leave my room. I'm going to stay home. I'm not going to spread my BS
Hey,
to everybody else out there because I'm having a
How
rough
you doing,
day.
brother?
Because that's not fair to
You
everybody
married?
else.
Yeah.
So if you're having a rough day, don't come jumping into people's panels or chats and bringing your crap there. Stay
No,
home.
this is a love, unity, peace, and sometimes comedy show.
Yeah. Spread love, not hate.
Yeah.
Good attitude.
And that's why
Welcome,
I enjoy coming.
Chad.
That's
How
why
are
I
you,
enjoy
Chad?
coming to your show. I'm good.
Hey, Chad.
Good. Good to
That's
see your
good, man.
face. Good to see your face. And now you probably recognize me, Coda from the Hill.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never forget a face like you there every single day, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen your name coming in, I was like, oh, no shit. I say your name every time you're in my chat. I know who you are, brother.
I know who you are. I know you know who I am. Yeah. It's actually good to actually get up and chat with you because a couple times you started doing your streams. I've been doing streams myself at the same time. So
yeah.
And trust me, I know all about drama. I get attacked on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Well, the thing is it's certain communities, and I'm not disrespecting any of the YouTubing communities that are out there, but you know they all have the drama, and you know they're unfortunately partially because of what we did in Ottawa, a lot of those communities came together.
Yeah.
And some of us that are, of like mind, like us, that are all free, that stood up for our freedoms in Ottawa. Unfortunately, some of our baggage came with us, and I apologize if any of my baggage has leaked over into your channel, brother. I don't think it has. I
No, I've
keep an
never
eye
had
out
an
there.
issue. I've never had an issue from your channel or any of your people or nothing.
No, most of the people that I've referred over have been were people that supported during it. That were broadcasting live, rebroadcasting other people's streams on their channels. So
Speaking of which, if you want to drop your link in the private chat there, I can have one of my mods here.
I will do that right away.
Give you a little shout out
here.
So,
I haven't really posted too much. I just
I'm
still getting through the video footage and then a bunch of flash.
Just like to say goodbye from Germany now. My cat Nikki wants to go outside once more time. So thank you for having me, and just want to have you give the information, actual information from Germany, what I told you before. Thank you for all in the chat saying nice cat. It's my cat Nikki, my 2 years old, but he's a big one. Anyhow, thank you for having me once again. Greetings to you over there. Have a nice evening. Have a nice chat. And see you next time.
Have a good night. Well, I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Night, Frank.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night, Frank.
Yeah, Chad, Mr. Procky beat you to it there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's already got your link up in chat. That's what's on the main screen.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Procky.
Thanks.
So
I'll
thank
double
you,
check
Procky.
to make sure it is my actual link here.
Shout
Thank
out,
you, Procky.
Shout out to the keyboard master. He's definitely good with his fingers, ladies.
Who, Procky?
Oh yeah.
I'll drop my. I just hit 100 not that long ago, and actually get my custom name. So I'll get that for you there, Procky. I don't think it shows up totally yet because I'm still a small channel. So.
Ha. I am.
Oh, it'll show up now that you got a shout out from my channel.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because that's kind of how my channel was helped get bumped up there was I have to say it was mainly Ottawa.
Yeah.
Like he got me thousands of subscribers.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The subscribers help to get you to certain plateaus. After that, really, it's on you.
Yeah.
Procky.
I know one thing. I'm never getting monetized myself. So.
Yeah, this channel's monetized, but this channel's gonna be about like a bunch of stuff. My other channel, I'm probably gonna keep that high live. I haven't been on that actually in a couple days now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying different things. Like I've got just under 700 subs on my backup, and I have I went down to 8,300 and something on my main.
Yeah.
But that's all good. I don't mind as long as I'm still helping get information out there and people are still watching, and we can have people come up and tell their stories and stuff, and that's awesome. And speaking of, you got a story you'd like to tell the people? If so, go right for it.
Oh, I got a few from Ottawa, man. Got a few.
Well, I can let you have the floor. I am going to be listening. I'm going to be here, and I'll pipe in every now and then, but I'm going to have my mic and camera off for a little bit.
All right, brother.
So you're talking to me still. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm listening. I'll probably say some things in the chat there so I don't interrupt you.
No
And if
worries,
you have
brother.
questions for me, I will jump in and answer. I promise. I'm
Oh, yeah.
right here.
Yeah. No worries,
All
brother.
right.
So yeah, stories from Ottawa. Well, quite a few, quite a few. It was a lot of good memories. I mean, I've been reviewing a lot of my footage too, going through it, and it's been a rough road. I'll say that because it does bring up bad memories and good memories, unfortunately. And seeing some of the faces that I met. Um, I think one of my best that I remember is they so one of the groups, I think it was from London, Ontario area, they had brought in a bunch of charter rights and freedoms, and they were handing it out to everybody. So everybody had a copy of the charter rights and freedoms on their trucks or their cars or their whatever vehicle they came in. And this family from Ottawa, the gentleman comes up to me and he says, "Can I talk to you for a second?" I'm like, "Sure, what's up?" And he says, "Can I borrow your charter of rights to get a picture for my daughter?" With my daughter holding it. She's never seen it. She's never held it. She's 7 years old. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I hand it to him while he's taking a picture of it with his camera. And there's other, our cell phone people with cell phones taking video and stuff like that. And everybody's like, take a picture. I'm just in the moment, like totally like I'm witnessing the 7-year-old girl the first time she's ever held a charter rights. I was just in awe. I couldn't take a picture, and I didn't want. And personally, I'm the type of person I wouldn't want to steal something from somebody else. And it was her father's moment to shine. That's why I personally chose not to take the picture. And she comes over afterwards and hands me the charter rights back, and says thank you. I completely lost at that point, of course, and just cried. She gave me a hug. I think that was one of my best memories from the hill. And a lot of that, I believe me, I was there. I witnessed a lot of good friends getting beaten up, by the police, and still dealing with that trauma daily, even when I see a police officer sometimes. So, but day by day we get through it, right?
Yes, we do, man. I have to say, I'm right there with you on still dealing with the trauma and stuff and everything that happened. Because for the last week, I've finally been alone, been able to sit with my thoughts and everything that's happened, and it finally, it all sunk in right at once.
Yeah.
So, and then with all the drama I'm dealing with on not just my channel but other channels as well, I have to say, I have not been handling it as well as I could. Everybody, has bad days and stuff, but me as a public face, I feel like I need to try my best to hold it together. And I'm all about love and peace, right? So I can't tell somebody to be loving and peaceful and then me go and be a dick to someone, right? So,
well, I mean, I one of the things I've taken from what I do. I mean, as an independent journalist, okay, that's basically what I really have kind of put myself into as a label. I mean, I started out as a charter rights activist before I went to Ottawa. That was mainly what I was. I was a charter rights activist, and and a bit of a cop watcher. So
yeah.
me being there, I mean, like the vets today. I mean, Ryan and the boys that were all there, Eddie and Ryan and all them that were there on the hill that took that took the fence down. Those boys, they were here. A lot of them were here today in Amherst, and as soon as they saw me, they're like, "Dude, they're like, we know you didn't put a lot of stuff out. We know you have a lot of footage. Take your time." It was a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Take your time. Don't rush it. Get it out there and edit if you have to, they said, because there's, we know you were filming constantly. You know, because there's time. I mean, there's one piece of footage I have that literally is 95% of it is B-roll. Like literally, that's all I can use it for is B-roll.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there was a lot of shit that happened in Ottawa, man, good and bad. You know, like it was all good, it got bad, it got ugly, and then it got better, but it got slimmed out, if you know what I'm saying by that. Like everybody was terrified. They didn't want to come back. You know, even Rolling Thunder, like yes, it was a good turnout, but it wasn't what everybody expected it to be.
Yeah, no, I know. I figured
it wasn't as big, you know, like there wasn't as many people. They only let 250 bikes go through in 3 increments of 75, and they had hundreds of bikes on that they wouldn't even let in.
Yeah. And I guess apparently, from what I'm hearing, that they're not even doing celebrations on the hill this year.
Yeah, apparently they're gonna try and cancel Canada Day or something.
Yeah.
Are you a good puppy? Yes, you are.
From what I understand,
he's fine. You can let him go. He's just gonna play and hump and
Play and hump.
Yeah. Sorry, dogs are meeting other dogs.
From what I understand, it's not canceled. It's just being moved. They don't want people up at Parliament Hill.
You know what's funny though is everybody's still gonna go.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I'm pending. It depends on for me. If my younger brother actually does get that weekend off, I probably be there in spirit, but I won't be there physically. But if he doesn't get it off, I'm going. I've told my mother.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't
because her birthday's that weekend too. So.
I'm not telling anybody if I'm going because if I do go, it'll be a surprise and I won't be streaming the whole way there. If I don't go, I'm going to be going to something probably just as big at the same time, if not close to it.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of people that want me to go back to Ottawa, so. I mean,
because every one of my viewers are asking me if I'm going back to Ottawa, like on a daily.
Oh yeah, same here.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be there in said body, anyways, but I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah. Well, I've talked to a couple of my friends that I met in Ottawa that might actually be going. So to Ottawa, and I'm in discussions with them that if I don't go, that at least on the first I can be streaming them so that they have a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't they don't really they're either Instagrammers or TikTokers or Facebook guys, and they really don't know a lot about StreamYard more. I do, so they said, yeah, well, because I mean I've been using StreamYard since I started on it back just around the beginning of the first set of lockdowns.
Yeah.
Back in 2020. So.
Well, I can tell you, I'm still gonna be me. I'm gonna do what I'm doing, but I ain't telling anybody what I'm doing. I'm still gonna be an open book about myself and whatever. But I'm gonna, what do you call that? I'm just not gonna tell anybody where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, when I get there, when I get to places and I'm doing shit, my camera will be on.
That's the way to do it. Seriously. Because I think I mean, I look back at some of the things that went on during was it great that they streamed a lot of people that were starting it from start to finish, that streamed all the way through from when they left to getting there and everything that went on. Yes, it was great. Because it was great for the awareness and showing all the support that was going. But I mean, if we're going to do something like that again, no, you wait till you get there and stream. That's what I would do.
Well, and that's another thing I keep trying to tell people, right? Is like, because it's kind of on that topic, is like, everybody keeps asking me, well, are you going to a rally? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? It's like, listen, you don't have to have a rally in order to support and spread freedom and love. Just, if there's a rally happening, sure, fucking go support, do your thing, bring your flags, bring your family, bring your friends, share it, right? But if it's during the week, if you're not doing anything, if you don't have work, if you're bored, fucking, whatever, don't wait for a rally, get out there, grab your flag, fucking, get out there, go somewhere is safe, where you're not going to have like actual violence and stuff, and just stand there and greet people and welcome people, tell them, hey, like, isn't Canada a beautiful place? Not as beautiful as a smile on your face, stuff like that. It's simple things, man. Simple things that matter, right?
Well, one of the people I came up with, he actually, him and the other fellow both work for a cab company, and he actually has 2 flags on his cab. He's known as the Freedom Cab.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so yeah, he drives around all the time, and whenever I see him, I was yelling freedom.
Yeah.
There's the
Just
baby
instinctively
Possum.
seeing the flag. Oh,
Look at it, so cute. It's not as creepy as I thought it was.
Tracy says I'll be in BC Canada Day, I think, or driving there.
Is it friendly?
Well, that's not very suspenseful.
Coda, look what Christina has.
I know. I already know. I've already seen it.
Oh, did you see it in person already?
No, I just
wish.
went and picked them up.
Yeah, I was over at Christina's having coffee this morning.
Yeah, Coda and I have coffee every morning together. I sneak across the border. He comes and picks me up. We have coffee, and then I swim back across the river. He goes back to John's, and nobody knows the difference.
What are you talking about?
Lori,
I'm
it's a possum.
I'm secretly that tightrope walker, and I tightrope the falls every single morning.
Hello, little guy.
I knew you looked familiar.
I found out
before I met you in Ottawa.
Right?
I found out, you guys, that these guys, most people think that they're closely related to rats or rodents, but opossums are closest. Their closest relative are actually kangaroos.
The fuck?
So they're marsupial.
Yes, he's a marsupial. Yes.
Yeah.
And they are extremely friendly. They make for wonderful pets. They're super gentle, and they love people.
Will it get real big? I mean, I know some things that get real big, but
like a cat, they get like the size of a cat.
I don't know how big possums get. Yeah.
Bigger. They can get a little bigger than the cat. I've seen a few possums and that have been.
Katie knows.
Katie
knows what that. But yeah, I've wanted to care for an orphaned opossum.
Lori caught on.
And this is kind of like a dream come true.
I
So
caught
this,
on to that too, Coda. I just wasn't.
This one's name is Panda John, and we've named it Panda John after 2 people whose birthday it is today. So this is Panda, while it's in my care, this is Panda John.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You'll have to tell John that he's named after him.
I haven't told him yet. I told the other person who he's named after that.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll message me in a bit when he's done work. I'll tell him.
Yeah, just let him know that he has a possum named after him.
But I think I'm gonna be napping soon because I'm in a great amount of pain right now. So.
Oh, did you eat something, darling?
No, I didn't. Well, I ate some peanuts, so that could be what. And then some fisherman's friends.
Come on. There you go.
So my camera's off. I'm laying down.
Oh. So I've gotten him to eat some cat food, some of the infant cat food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they get dog formula is what you feed them, is like puppy formula, canned formula.
How long do you have him for?
Probably just for a few weeks until he's old enough to go out on his own. And yeah, because they're natural, they need to be out. And of course, when you release them, you do it at a very slow pace. You take them outside, you let them roam around until you know that they're able to hunt for food and get food on their own. Which I probably should not be holding him or doing that. I mean, he could be a long-term resident, but it's up to him. It's whatever he or she, it'll depend on what this one needs, not what I want, what it needs.
Well, that's with a lot of wild animals that people take in that I've spoken to or watched on YouTube or stuff like that. But a lot of times the animal usually doesn't stray too far from them.
Yeah,
It's usually close, so they can come by and say hi.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, and we have the perfect property for that. We have no neighbors. We're out in an area where it can thrive in its own natural environment without being thrown to the wolves, to say the very least. And we will put it back in its carrier, and it just kind of dives into the blanket.
Oh, guys, we're about to have a guest. Try this again. Freedom!
Brian?
That's Brian, yeah.
Is he coming
Brian.
in?
Guitar and banjo Brian.
Yeah, is he coming in?
Oh.
I don't know. It'd be easier now that the link's there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When I think of the States, I think Possum.
Perfect. Hi, Rhea. But yeah, I'm not going to stay on. I just wanted to come on and say hi. And
I was about to pop off till you came on, so that's why I stayed on for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to hop off too. I've got a lot to go on.
So now I actually have to pay attention to my live. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Coda. I'm in so much pain. I'm almost in tears.
No, it's okay, Mel. You go take it easy, girl. Get some rest.
Take care, Mel.
Yeah, take care, honey.
Yourself, Mel.
I love you so much, girl, and I will definitely see you soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I might just have a rest, and then if you're still on, I'll come back on later.
I mean, this is me you're talking about. I'll probably be on.
Yeah, and if there's room for me, I'll come back on.
Well, hey, Mel, I'll say thank you for the sub, and if I'm here and there's no space, I will gladly bow out for you.
All good. I appreciate that.
Oh, don't worry. There's always a spot left here for Mel.
Yeah. But I do have to get better because I have to be all nice and healthy for Monday, so I need some rest.
Yep. And I'm going to head out just because I got a lot going on. But I wanted to stop in, Coda, because I saw you were having a live. I wanted to hit the like button, make sure my notifications were all on, and say hi.
Love you.
And send some love to everybody.
I appreciate you all. Oh, Viola. Oh, yes.
Oh. Hi, Viola.
Hi, Viola.
Okay,
Hi, everybody.
I love you.
I'll be around. I'll be watching.
Freedom.
I'll pop into chat and everything.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, hon.
So do I have to wait for Coda to come back before I peace out?
I think Rick and I can handle it. What do you say, Rick? We can handle it, right?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here in my corner anyways.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here in my kitchen.
Sorry, I had to just make sure of a couple things.
Okay, well, Code is back, so.
Yeah, I'm here on mic-ish.
Oh, okay.
All right,
well,
I'm off to nap. Peace,
All
love,
right,
freedom.
Sounds good. Love you.
Love you too.
Look after yourself.
Take care, Mel.
Well, I cleaned out the room past. I know.
Everybody's in the quarter of Freedom 61 says.
I know I parted, but not everybody had to run.
Everyone's in a corner.
It feels like it. We're all in our own little corners now.
Right?
And now it feels like we're playing monkey in the middle.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
See you later.
What's that?
I'm talking to Uber Noob.
Oh.
He's taking off.
Oh, later, Uber Noob.
Oh, hi, Ria.
All right, I'm gonna head out too, and gonna catch the news and see what they got bullshit they got going on today.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I haven't checked that stuff yet today either.
All right. Well,
but I don't plan on jumping down and go check it, so I'll stay up with you, Coda.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, I still remember the first day I met you. I think I signed. You were just waking up.
Yep. I was waking up in my car. Fuck, I missed that thing. It's still at Terrence's house.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm just moving some shit here. I want to sit.
My buddy that I went up with, his car, he got it fixed, got it repaired, and everything like that when he was in Ottawa, and basically got home and was out driving with his daughter in the car, and Coda fell off. I'll wait for Coda to come back. There he is.
I am so sorry. I accidentally fucking clicked a button when I sat down.
I've done it too, brother. Trust me.
I just hit the back button with my finger on accident.
Yeah. But anyway, his car made it all the way back from Ottawa, and he was out driving with his daughter, and he hit a deer.
Hit a deer?
Hit a deer.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother just wrote his SUV off because of a deer.
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful animals, but they're dangerous when they're on the road.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just taking that in.
Oh, I don't blame you, brother.
But I think that cloud's about to steal it away from me. I can't really tell.
Yeah.
Coda, I told you before, green is your color. What? No, red's my color. Red's definitely my color. Holy.
Well, the thing is, though, everybody that's in Ottawa, everybody was Ottawa, red's our color now.
Oh, I know. It is, for sure. Oh, sorry, bud. Trying to make sure that this dog doesn't tangle you guys all up. Fair? I think so. Hi. That shirt looks good on you. Well, yeah, it's my home hockey team where I play on Walter Gretzky's arena, but, because COVID happened, I wasn't able to play hockey anymore. And that was right when I was about to get my kids in it, too. How. He's talking to me. How. Are you talking to me? I love having a conversation. There's my puppy just walking around tangling everybody up.
I've seen your puppy a few times. He was in Ottawa with you too, wasn't he? Or
no, I wish he was. Everyone in Ottawa would have loved him.
Yeah.
I didn't know how long I was going to be there, right? Like, I went there in all honesty, I knew what was happening, but I didn't think it was going to stay that long. I went there and, you know, with the thought that it was only going to be like a couple day thing. I was going to go to Mont Tremblant to go snowboarding and shit, and then you had to be vaccinated. So I was like, screw this. And I was already halfway there when I found that out. So I was like, whatever, I'm going back to Ottawa. I went right back into my spot, snuck right back in, stayed there for the whole entire time, and never left.
Yeah.
Until
that's we initially thought when we went up, our crew, the group that I went up with, we initially thought, oh, it's only gonna be a few days, we'll be fine, right? 3 weeks later, 6 weeks later, I get home.
Yeah, I was there for 30 days till they kicked me out, and then another 12 days back and forth every day. And then I went to BC.
Yeah.
And then I went back to Ottawa. And now I'm in Alberta.
Home back in the home woods, eh?
Yeah. Well, I'm from Ontario.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, Paris, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Paris and Brantford.
Oh, okay.
Home of Walter and Wayne Gretzky.
I drove through your hometown.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, see, the candle visual that we did on the hill after the weekend after.
Mm-hmm.
I ran into one of the ladies that I met at Sheridan hotel, and she's like, "Oh, I'm doing an Eastern cruise, slow cruise." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Yeah." She's, "Do you want to come with?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I went and did the whole Eastern cruise, but we did the southern part of Ontario as well. So because we left the same time as the first west, as you guys did the first crew from the west did. I don't know if you were in that one or not.
No, I didn't go to Ottawa with a convoy. I went the day after, and then, or no.
No. This was after the candlelight visual. After everything.
I don't know. I don't even remember where I was at that point.
Yeah, a lot of us don't.
Honestly, there was so much shit that happened, I can barely even remember the start of it.
Yeah.
I keep mixing everything up because I'm like, shit, well, no, because this happened when I was on the Great Canadian Cruise. And then I'm thinking about something that happened there. I'm like, wait, no, this happened in Ottawa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. I had the same problems too when I first got home.
I keep mixing everything up.
Yeah.
Free from northeastern United States. Headphones, nice. Welcome. We have look who it is.
What the fuck is going on around here?
Big Dog 780. Welcome.
Big Dog, how are you?
Good. How are you? The Chad.
Stinking dog.
I don't trust the Chad.
Why don't you trust the Chad?
You can't see his face. There you go. That's better. If I can't see your eyes, I don't trust you.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
It's all right, man. No worries.
If I can't see your eyes, there's my buddy 1961.
Hey.
I lost connection there for a second. Get over here.
You gonna play as a fucking tune or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm never prepared to play a tune. Somebody the other night, 2 nights ago, said, do I do any Stompin' Tom Connor? And I didn't, but so I went and did my homework and found a Stompin' Tom Connor tune that probably is pretty appropriate for the times. So I'm gonna try it.
Sounds good. Everybody just has their mic muted for a minute.
That is one of my good shirts.
Not a problem.
It's Canada Day, up Canada Day, on the first day of July. And we'll shout hooray up Canada way when the maple leaf flies high, when the silver jets from east to west go streaming through our sky. We'll shout hooray up Canada Day when the great parade goes by. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we'll raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada way on the coast of Labrador. And we'll shout hooray up Canada way on the wide Pacific shore. People everywhere have a song to share on Canada's holiday. From PEI to the sunny south to the North Pole far away. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we'll raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada way, when the long cold winter is done. And shout hooray up Canada way, when the great day yet to come. Where the maple trees grow maple leaves when the northern sun is high. We're Canadian, we're born again on the birthday of July. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we'll raise our flags and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, with Canada way, from the lake to the prairie wide. And we shout hooray up Canada way on the St. Lawrence River side. People everywhere have a song to share on Canada's holiday. From PEI to the sunny south to North Pole far away. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we'll raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. We'll raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. Domp and Dom.
That's amazing, dude. Y'all have to unmute yourselves. That was awesome, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
That was fucking
Awesome.
that was pretty cool.
Brian.
Yeah. Stumbled on a few words, but that's okay.
T, you
Hey,
should
it was
have
your
seen
first
him
time
on the
doing it.
banjo the other day, man. Yeah, man. You should have seen him. Should have seen him playing the banjo the other day. It was wild. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing banjo?
Me.
Oh yeah.
Are we back? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
You're there.
I was losing connection for a minute there for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Brian's really good with that banjo and guitar.
Yeah. So how's the day been going?
Not too bad at all, man.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Oh, I was up till 4:30 with Mr. and Mrs. T.
Oh,
Quick,
nice.
easy. Yeah. So I had a little sleep in this morning, which was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How's your day been, T-Dog, Big Dog 780?
How do I fucking? How do you turn the camera around on this fucking bitch?
Oh, you just go to settings there and then click camera.
Just chilling.
Oh, I see Jasper.
Hey, he's chilling.
Hi, Danielle.
Hello,
Is that who is that down there?
Lola.
Lola.
I'm talking about the other one.
Harry.
Me.
Molly.
Hi, Harry.
Jasper. Robert.
Hey guys, how are you guys?
Doing great. Nice Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah. How's the pool? Have you been in it yet?
I'm just about to.
Nice.
Fucking nice. Warm as shit, Harry. Don't be such a pussy. Fuck.
People lost all the weight. I can't get into heat. So I wear a sweater. It looks like I'm crazy. I'm fucking cold. I feel like an old man.
Tell them what I tell my buddies. Ain't no pussycats allowed up in my doghouse. Just kidding. Brian, you got another tune for us? You're looking like you're ready to play.
He's got himself muted right now, so you can't. Yeah, hard to answer.
Just checking something out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Kelsey was asking about these, Terrence. Like where she can get them and stuff.
Say that again. What?
Kelsey was asking me where I got this, and I told her to give you a message. So you're going to be getting a message from Kelsey. She wants this exact one in this flavor. The peach
There's
ice.
probably about a dozen stores in Saskatoon that sell them.
Well, I don't know the names of any of them, so I just told her to get a hold of you. You know the names of all of them.
Google Vice Disposable Saskatoon. It's amazing how that Googler works.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, man. John's neighbors here are great.
What's that?
John's neighbors here, they're great people. One guy next door, he gave me a ride to the pot shop this morning. He just comes and knocks on the door. He's like, you need a ride to go get some weed? And I was like, yeah, I do. So we were talking, and he was asking me about like the freedom stuff and everything that like happened in Ottawa, and I was like explaining a bunch of stuff to him, and like he's in full support.
Yeah.
It's
so you
awesome.
bought some of that expensive legal weed?
I mean, I paid 41 or it was 43 after tax for 14 grams.
After tax?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Really, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, where is it here? It's only 19.2%, where yesterday I was smoking on stuff that was 32.4 or 32.32 or something percent.
Yeah. And the other stuff that you had, the stuff that I got you, that was upwards of 30+% as well.
Yeah. Yeah. But believe it or not, man, this stuff that says it's only 19%, it gets me almost just as high as the other stuff. And it's cheap too. Mark, nice. I wish all neighbors were like that, but they aren't, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Hey, if I can go and ask my neighbor for sugar, you're a good guy. So what the heck's going on in chat right now? Brian, do you know Ruthie Foster? She has a lovely freedom song called Woke Up This Morning. I always want to hear it in our movement.
Just checking it out right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely down to hear another song there, Bri. I'm sure everyone else is too.
No, I'm going to continue working around here. So,
all right, man.
All right. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you as well, bro. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming on.
Later, bro.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
He's gone.
Mine is 22% THC, costs $1.25 for an ounce. Wow. I'll never pay over $100 for an ounce again. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Considering like street, like illegal weed before it became legal was always like anywhere from $150 to like $240 for an ounce, depending on what you wanted.
Yeah, exactly. It's because depending on what you wanted, you can get as low as 125, depending. But it was usually garbage.
Yeah. If I spent $180 on an ounce, I was usually happy.
That's actually not bad for dispensary.
I'm talking like illegal though, before it was legal.
Yeah.
Like $180 for an ounce of like good kush, you know, before all these stupid names came out. That was good stuff, you know. $150 an ounce was like okay, and then you get your fucking $100 ounce outdoor shit ass hairy stemmy seedy shit.
Well, the stuff I grew up, the stuff I used to smoke all the time, you know, like for years, like a strand that's only here on the East Coast. And you know, after trying other stuff, I was like, yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, I mean, when I first started smoking weed, you know, when I was 16 years old, it was actually in its prime. It was a good strain, right? But now it's pretty much garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So compared to what other strains that are out there.
1 second, guys. Sorry.
I won't buy from the liquor store. That's where we get it in Nova Scotia, is at the liquor store. You get very little for what you pay for. You know, pre-rolls is probably the only thing I would go for now. We're at our dispensaries here, which is a Nova Scotia liquor store, by the way. I prefer.
Here, just some water for yours. And got mine some water too.
I had a friend actually mail me a couple ounces of his stuff from Ontario at one point, long before I went to Ottawa. So, then he moved. Then he moved, so and doesn't grow it anymore. So had started over. The plant's over again. So
sorry about that, guys. I had to get my dog his water and shit, and just give him some water to the other pup that's here.
No worries, Coda.
Time to roll one.
Yeah,
Fuck,
our dispensaries here it's actually through our liquor store on the East Coast.
Doesn't look like there's a half ounce in here, but I have already smoked a couple big rockets. But still, it's all like, it's so light and it's so dry and it's all popcorn bud.
Oh, nice. Popcorn bud's not bad when you want to bust it up. Make
What's going on, Ty guy? Ty guy in the house. Don't worry, I seen your earlier comments. I just I wasn't paying attention to you. I'm just kidding. You didn't show me any love yesterday, so I didn't show you any love. Pookie. Cannabis is a lifesaver. I could not agree more. If it was 100%. Not for marijuana, well, I definitely wouldn't be here today.
Oh, same.
How's that tunage coming along, Brian?
Well, the particular song that he was looking at trying to figure out, he doesn't think he can do it justice.
Oh.
He's been chatting it in the chat here. So I just chatted while you were away.
I know I got my top lurkers here, so I haven't been really paying attention to chat, to be honest.
You got some good mods, I'll say that.
Yeah, we have meetings and shit, and we do it right. And
Yeah, you have.
They all ask me literally like, what do I want with the channel? How do we want to run it? And we all agree together because I run it like it's our channel.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, but you still, but the thing is, though, your mods still have to be on board that if somebody comes in and is starting drama or trolling your chat, that they're there to take care of it, right?
Exactly.
Right away.
They also like to chat around with the chatters and.
Oh yeah. I think I'll say it this way: it's a great group. You have a great group. I mean, like I've been down in your chats on many of your adventures. And yeah, well, I mean, like literally, you were one of the when I first saw you. Actually, your first live that I chimed in on, or that I first did when I first got back, and was sitting here one night, and it was you went live, and I said, "Oh, okay," and I subscribed to you like, and when I was in Ottawa, when I got a chance to get to a Wi-Fi, and I literally just was joking and carried on and have a great time. Like just felt like Ottawa all over again, man.
Yeah, it's Ottawa every day on my channel, man.
Oh, I know.
Right, but at the same time, yeah, no, I give a big shout out and much love to all my mods because they participate in the chat. They make everyone feel welcomed. And that's exactly what I want. That's what I want my channel based on is welcoming people into it. Letting people know that like we're not going to judge you or put you down or nothing like that. We're here for a good time, like, and we're here for information. We're here for love. We're here for unity. We're here mainly for freedom, but we're also here to be in a space where we don't have people judging us and telling us what to do and putting us down and stuff like that, right? So I really love my mods. I really love the way that my channel is set up. There's a couple things I do need to work on, don't get me wrong, but we will be there. I've already started a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a couple memberships going. I'm going to have like polls. I'm going to have a bunch of stuff going.
Okay. Cool.
My channel's about to light right up.
I mean, yeah.
But
that's the thing. You gotta.
What's that? Sorry.
I said you gotta though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and the one promise I'm gonna keep to everybody is I, as an individual, no matter how big I get, I am never, ever, ever going to change.
Yeah,
I'm fucking Thai guy. We all know Coda loves his polls. You leave the scrotums out of this, all right? You delicious hunk of man, you. Don't make me come over there.
Yeah, if anybody thinks that we're almost at the end of this, I hope everybody realizes that we're just beginning this battle against the government.
Yeah. That's why my channel's still going, and that's why I'm still getting people's stories out there and inviting everybody out here to come and use their voice and put their voice out there.
Yeah.
So everyone in chat and everyone watching in the background, don't be scared. We are a judge-free space. We treat everybody equally here. If you have a story, if the pandemic has affected you in any way, we would love to hear it, if you want to tell us, you know, how you worked through it and how you were able to get to today, right now, we would honestly really appreciate it. And believe it or not, but everybody does have a voice, and you could be that one person that helps open someone else's mind, heart, and soul to what we are doing. So don't ever forget that, guys.
Well said, Coda brother.
I don't know. I'm a big lover. It's what I was raised around. I was raised around lots of love, and you know, it's what I want to spread. It's what I want people to be around, and you know.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
I want people to know that this is a completely judge-free zone, and they can feel safe here.
I just wish we could have more people with different opinions come into the chat for discussion, and not for arguments.
Yep.
That would be nice to see.
That would be very nice to see.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean we can't have peaceful debates. We just don't want actual arguments and putting people down. That's not accepted here whatsoever. On that note, I had a meeting with my mods today and a couple other people on other channels. I will not give out names, but we all made a big decision on that, and we all decided we're going to try and keep our channels clean. If you have any kind of hate or anything, you're going to get booted right away. You will not return. And that is that.
Yeah. Only thing I do is if somebody says something to me, I will come on my channel or a friend's channel and defend what I defend myself on my own channel. I don't go to their channel because they have a particular group that's 1A in the States. Well, they claim to be 1A, but they're not. They're just trolls. That's all they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, they decided they just wanted to pick on people, and that's what they do. And I end up being a target. Unfortunately, because they come into our community here in Canada of the of 2B communities. What basically I always refer to it as, because we look at it from the perspective of 2B of the Charter of Rights. We're allowed to film in public. That's where I initially started on when I started on panels, was talking about Charter of Rights and each individual province's rights and laws and things like that we have as well, right? So for me, with Ottawa, it was just standing up for all my rights.
Yeah.
Well, that's why that was part of why I went. But I mean, I grew up in a family that had trucks, a trucking company. So, I knew what these men and women do and how much they sacrifice, and going there and giving my support was the least I could do for them. And I look at all of our people of service, workers, our military, our doctors, our lawyers, our nurses, our postal carriers. They all put a lot of sacrifices, and some of them sacrificed to get drink the Kool-Aid to keep their jobs. Some chose not to.
Yeah.
So we have to support them.
That's the thing too, though, right? Is we didn't go there. I mean, I don't know about you and everybody else, but speaking on my own behalf, I didn't go there for my own freedom.
No, you went there for everybody else.
I went there
for everybody's.
Right. So I went there for my children, for like your children, Brian's children.
I went there for
my brother,
everybody but myself.
everybody's brothers, everybody's sisters. Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. It was just, I mean, the experience itself. If you went for selfish reasons, you cannot say that your reasons were selfish by the time you left there. You realized full well, like what you were there for. And I mean, like for myself, one of the things, like I got an opportunity, many opportunities, and that I wouldn't have had, and met a lot of my fellow YouTubers that I follow and that sort of thing, that I didn't even know they were going to the thing. And to me, that was like meeting family. These are people that I follow them on YouTube, or I follow them in chat, or I'm in their chats, or I'm on their panels, and things like that. And some of it was just like, to actually meet some of these guys, and made a lot of good friends along the way. And I mean, like, I don't look at them as friends. I look at them as brothers and sisters. We were all there for the same reason in the end, for our freedom, our rights, our free, as the collective. Our rights and freedoms as Canadians.
Yep. And headphones, thank you. Headphones says, okay, before I left, I heard the idea and I'm always down for open-minded conversation. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for kindly welcoming me. Stay safe. Thank you for that input, headphones. I appreciate that, and no problem. We like to welcome everybody here. Again, everybody is welcome, and everybody has a voice. If you ever want to come up and have some open-minded conversation with some open-minded people, well, you know where to go, my friend. We are here. We are willing to listen. Our ears and eyes and hearts are open.
I know it's not my channel, but it would be nice to have them come up on panel if everything stays civil.
Yeah. As long as we can keep things civil, then that's all that matters to me. Anybody can come up.
That would be just so awesome.
It would be.
Well,
do one better. Here's the StreamYard link.
There's some people that just can't be civil. I mean, it's like Mel had said earlier. We're all adults. We don't need to be going to play in a sandbox. That's why I stay away from some of the other people's channels that have all that drama now, because I don't like it.
Well, and that's a big reason why people come to my channel, right? I don't have drama here. I keep a smooth running chat usually all times, and my mods know what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm part of letting some shit slip out yesterday because I was busy with my dog. I was doing a bunch of shit all at once, and I wasn't watching. I wasn't watching the comments. I wasn't in the panel. I was doing some things. I even left the panel for a little bit, So on that behalf, I'd have to say that's my own mistake for not watching. Not being there to stop it right away.
The thing is, though, too. I mean, that's what, that's one of the things I learned from doing StreamYards and stuff. Like one of the, I have complete access to two people's channels, and if they're not there, I'm in. If they have to step away for whatever reason or anything like that, then I'm in charge. So you have somebody you trust to do that.
So yeah, but what they're about, right? So
yeah.
So when you do that, you say you have a channel? Do you run your channel different from their channel, or is it?
I run it depends. For example, like one of the gentlemen that I do a lot with, the Shame Canadian. We do a show where we highlight other YouTube channels, whether they be smaller than us or bigger than us. Like, I mean, we've had, like, for example, one of our first shows we did was a member of the 1A community in the States. And 1A, by the way, in the States, just so anybody, those that are Canadians that are here, because I know some of there's some Americans in your chat as well, but they would know what I'm talking about. But 1A is the same as our Charter of Rights, our 2B. So basically, your right to film in public. Anything you see from a public standpoint, you're allowed to film. And we interviewed M-Star Media, one of the most well-known 1A members of the community in California. Like she's known by most people throughout both both sides of the country, Canada and the U.S., and she's well followed. I mean, she's and she doesn't do interviews. She never does interviews with anybody. So that shows, and we're the same way as you. We don't want drama in our when we're doing an interview style show. We don't want drama. If we're doing just a regular panel, if we decide we want to go up and do a regular panel, then sometimes we'll let drama. If somebody has some drama that they want to deal with somebody that's on the panel, we'll let them come up and try to have a civil conversation and try to work it out. If they don't want to do it on panel, we'll do it backstage.
Yeah.
So you're from the East Coast, are you?
I'm from Nova Scotia. Yeah.
Actually, well, I'm a Cape Bretoner, so. Yeah, from the well, I'm out in the West Coast now, but grew up and born and raised on Cape Breton Island.
What part?
How well do you know it?
I know it quite well. My grandmother was born and raised in Cape Breton.
Yeah.
Right
You're
around the
familiar
Medora
with
Lakes.
You're the east or west side?
Well, I'll say it this way. She was on the opposite side. Where they were at was on the opposite side of Alexander Graham Bell's estate.
Going on.
Okay, so they would have been on the east, I guess the east side of the island. They weren't. So basically, I'll start with a town called St. Peter's.
Okay.
If you know what
I know where it is. Yep.
Right. Okay. So actually, it's a town called River Bourgeois.
I think I have family in River Bourgeois.
What's their last names?
Would be McLeod or McKay, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, could be McKay. So where was your?
John's neighbor just gave me a popsicle. It's a rocket popsicle.
Nice.
Original.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I just had to show that.
No problem, man.
So what's the name of your channel? For some reason,
my channel is called The Chad. Well, I'm sure actually, I don't. I was dropped in the chat there earlier. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it.
But I also have a friend, another person that I do shows with that we've had some we've had some personal dramas and some attacks on us as of late. So.
There we go. D. Canuck, home of Mike McPhee. Yeah, I played hockey and played ball with Mike.
There we go. Proxy. Yep.
Proxy's on it.
I think that Proxy's on it. Yeah.
Proxy in the dark. Thank you, Mr. Procky.
I'll drop my
broken link somehow. Try again.
Just a second here. Hold on. I'm gonna make you work, Coda.
Gonna make me work?
Or Freedom can do it because I'm gonna drop my custom one in the private here.
Yeah.
It's actually the name is actually the name of my that I have for my custom link actually comes from
Oh.
Ottawa.
What happened?
One
Can
guy-
you guys see the link in the middle of the screen?
I just dropped my link my link in private there. So if you want
I
to,
know.
someone wants to repost it back over.
That'd have to be go to B because he's the only one that can. He's the only one that can do it right now, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Some people told me that other channels have told me that the link they grabbed from me is a broken link, but I've had others when they try the custom link, it works. So.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. That's what's happening.
That's not good.
Nothing new here on my end, eh?
Technical difficulties. You got to have them. Come on.
Yeah.
My phone's like frozen. I'm literally frozen. And now I can't hear anybody. Oh, there we go.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be right back.
Okay. Brian, they can hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I said, my mom has been doing the family lineage, her family lineage.
Hey, that was really weird.
So I've been learning a lot about where some of our family in Cape Breton's at. So it's really entertaining.
Oh yeah.
And Cape Breton's a beautiful part of Nova Scotia. If you haven't been there, you gotta go.
Yeah. Well, I did 5 or 6 years ago. Went back and went down to the Fortress of Louisbourg, and looking through their registry there, and last name is Landry. So just looking back, it was 1556 when the first Landrys arrived.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Katie, if you were up on panel, you'd have access to that private chat too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's very, very juicy, depending on who's in what people are talking about in private chat too.
Oh man. Coda B, is your room in the garage? No. I just spend my time in here, all of it. The only time I'm in the house is to piss, shit, eat, and sleep. Yep. That would be a good idea, though. It'd be nice and cool out here in the summertime.
Okay, so I just subscribed.
Cool.
Crocky got the link in there. The last link he put in is a good link.
Okay. Cool. But I mean, like I said, drama happens in all communities. It happens. I mean, especially with a lot of the in the community that I'm in, the 2B and the 1A community, there's a lot of drama, and there's a lot of people that are trying to say, oh, this person's this and this person's that, and I just look at it like, look, you know what? I'm my own person. I can choose where I go.
Yeah.
If I don't like your channel, I'm not going to go to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll have to go check out your channel, see what the discussions are about.
Yeah. Oh, we have all kinds of we've had vets on a group. We had a group from a group called V for Vets that has been on our show. They actually do a traveling YouTube channel show. They go to YouTubers that they like and that are like-minded and good people. And they've been over a couple times on our show and done in our chat we had one show with them, and they want to come back and do their traveling show on our show. So once we get back up and running, just my person I do the show, anything that's there with anything that's on there with the interviews is with my friend the Shane Canadian. The other ones that are up on the channel, that's a friend of mine from Saskatchewan that I've known for a lot of years. she's a mod. She used to be a mod as well in one of the channels that I started in, which was Canadian Rates Media out of Alberta, Calgary, Alberta, to be exact.
So
I was on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I said, I do a lot of charter. I started out doing a lot of charter rights and provincial rights and things like that with Canadian Rates Media. So that's where I kind of got into as an activist. My start. So and then became a freedom fighter.
So I'm assuming you're on to Bill C-11.
Oh, I don't. I hope it fails. I hope it fails.
Well, it has to fail.
Oh, it does, definitely. I mean, it's totally wrong. I mean, it's I mean, I'm sorry. The last time I looked, our country's name was Canada, not China.
Yeah.
China,
yeah. Well, Trulandia is what it is. What is what I heard is it's going to be renamed.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a few bills that are disturbing.
Oh yes.
What is it? S7.
Yeah.
That's another one that's disturbing. Then there's another one in the Senate about hate symbols.
Yep.
Who gets to declare what's a hate symbol?
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Right? And what they're changing. And it's really hard to understand because they give you you go to the site, government site, and they give you what they're changing. So you got to go find the laws that they're changing, put it in context.
Yeah.
And then read it in context. And
yeah.
Well,
speaking of hate symbols, one of the I mean, I know you remember this one, Coda, the
Truth Warrior,
the Nazi flag that they claimed we were sporting.
the three pictures that they had.
Yeah, the three pictures they had. So that area is right. The area that picture was taken in is off the canal in a section that was actually blocked off. Okay, and I mean, believe me, I went multiple times trying to find ways in, and I finally found a way in. Okay, other than going through the Chateau Rideau.
Yeah.
And if somebody had, and I mean, I'll tell you in all honesty, and this was like, let's see, 3 or 4 days after they fenced off the hill. And I went with a bunch of other journalists, and because we were curious on how a person could get in there, you had to climb over snowbanks to get to that section of the canal. Okay, I mean, if somebody really was desperate enough, yes, I could see somebody desperate enough to do it. But the thing is, I looked at it. It's like it would have been so easy for somebody to walk into somebody that was paid to fake that photo or had permission, yes, to have walked into the Chateau Rideau out the side door and right there on the spot exactly where the picture was taken. Like, it would have been so easy if you had the permissions. But if you didn't have permissions, I mean, you had to work to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually looking at that. I actually recorded myself in that area on video when I went through. So I gotta get at editing that.
Yeah.
Because it's right in the middle of a bunch of footage that
God damn,
I was filming. Because I usually just turn my camera on and I just go.
Yeah.
I don't, till I stop, and sometimes, when I'm talking to people, I don't have my camera on, depending on what I'm doing. I think I actually did have my camera on near the beginning when I first met Coda, but I think I turned it off to have a private conversation with him. and to smoke a joint. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we all know we all know how the mainstream media portrayed it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the theory,
Well, I mean,
the first week there, where the desecration of the Terry Fox monument and the Terry Fox statue and the war memorial there. I mean, God, how they could even portray it as, as that,
yeah.
a Canadian, well, I guess a Canadian flag, right?
Well, I mean, there's no. I mean, me personally, I mean, from pictures that I saw, like people showing me pictures on the hill and stuff like that, of when they put the mask on them. It's no worse. When somebody put a mask on them at one point in time earlier on, before we were there.
Oh yeah.
It's no worse than that,
Or yeah, well, I mean, they had we won't get into,
Yeah.
Let's say it was okay for other organizations to do the same thing.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah.
Right. That's about as nice as I can say it.
I thought I heard a beep for the StreamYard. If there's somebody backstage, give Coda a minute. He's not right there.
I keep fucking losing my signal.
Yeah, I heard a beep in the backstage. I'm used to that.
Am I delayed? I'm having a delay, ain't I?
You are a bit delayed, yeah. But yeah, they lied so bad, the media. And I mean, I'll say this: it's been like that for years. I mean, they always follow the narrative of the government or the political party that's in power. I can say that from working in the media off and on for 15 years. So,
well, what blows my mind is if it's so easy to prove that their narrative is not right. I mean, you can just go and look at any of the thousands of hours of footage that was shot at Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That it disproves everything, right? But yet they're still pushing it.
Half of that terabyte drive that's in my hand right now is all Ottawa footage.
Shit, there we go.
Half of that drive. Plus a bunch of these little portable drives that I just found today and now gotta go through.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of footage out there, and even somebody like myself, right, who wasn't going live. I mean, I did do some lives. I was actually one of the independent journalists that was in on the one of the last live press conferences that the convoy actually did with Tamara, and I forget his name, and I have the last surviving member who signed the Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Brian Peckford.
Brian Peckford, thank you. I knew it was Brian something, but I didn't want to say what I thought the last name was. But yeah, Brian Peckford, and I mean he, I was there, and literally we all argue. I mean, I'll say this because I wasn't live at the point before this happened. But when CTV came in, they're like, "Oh, CTV, they will put them right up near the front."
Yeah.
And there were a lot of us that were standing. The spot we had to give it up to give it to CTV. And then they asked the question, well, we heard rumors there's guns in the convoy. Are there any guns in the convoy? And they ended it right there. Like Tamara ended it right there. Like, no, and which was right. She didn't, why should we answer this question? Because they're just going to twist that narrative.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
and every single one of us, independent journalists, we all were like lies, 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 lies. You know, fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news, and we were chasing them out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I mean, I got it right
Well,
on my. It's actually one of the live streams that I did on one of the very few live streams I did from Ottawa. So.
yeah. Well, Brian Peckford gave a really good speech 2 weekends ago in Victoria.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. You could check Tyson Hockley or Vic BC Live. They both
Okay.
have it. They were both there and have it up on their channels.
Okay.
So you know who Tyson is?
I've heard the name.
He's the 14-year-old out of Victoria that's been went down the very first day to check it out and been one of the very few that live streams it on YouTube every week.
Well, you want to hear something funny? I actually took a friend of mine when I got back from Ottawa had given me a cell phone because my cell phone literally got damaged here in Amherst before I went. So they'd given me a cell phone when I got back, and I took it up, and I was going to go live from the that Vets for Freedom that was rally that was here today in Amherst. Well, not only did they shut off the power to the bandstand in Amherst. Okay, so they couldn't use the bandstand to do their speeches and stuff. But they also shut the town Wi-Fi off. The downtown Wi-Fi off. Yeah.
I'm probably going to cut this live soon because I need to get something to eat and stuff.
Well,
okay.
You give us the word.
It's your channel there, buddy. You give us the word, and we can say later, and I'll go find somebody else that I can hang out with that I like.
Well, in 1 hour my time, well, I guess everybody's time, Texas and them are going to be going live on that trucker panel. So.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be on Diego TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to all go check that out, like, share, sub. I'm going to go grab some food and stuff because I'm starving. And yeah, I will be back on, just probably not till like
later.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm up and
All right.
around and you're still in your live, I'll jump up.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right. Well,
Have yourself
thanks for playing a song for us, Brian. It was nice having you guys up here. Thanks for coming on, Chad.
No problem, brother.
All right. Have yourself a good one. We'll catch you later.
Yeah. Peace, love, and freedom.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody in the chat. I love you all. Peace, love, and freedom. Thank you, Weathercat, for posting that. And yeah. Cheers, everyone.